in the wrong middle.
What do you mean?
I think he's fine.
I think everything he did was wrong.
I think the later half of the video was an atrocity.
Think about the
but I
creator.
don't think he should have his channel removed.
I think he didn't get his channel removed. He just got removed
because there's a petition being signed by a bunch of people to remove his account.
I'm cool with that just because he's a whack rapper. All whack rappers need their channels cut off.
We look like the AT&T bars.
The music just keeps stopping. Oh wait, no, it's still going.
This is for you, sick ass.
Almost.
Welcome.
I'm a sick boy.
Almost sick
Welcome
ass
to Sit Down. And we don't have 3 microphones. That's the name of the podcast now.
Yeah.
Let me edit that right there on the text.
I've been here for so long, and I don't have a microphone. I gotta pay for mine, actually.
You gotta move. You gotta talk into one of them.
How about I talk?
You can't just talk directly at the camera.
We're gonna doo-wop this. We want to doo-wop this.
Dibbity doo-wop doo.
What's it called? Not a doo-wop.
A doot-wop.
Not a duo. It's a, what's it called?
Barbershop quartet.
Duet. It's a duet.
Barbershop trio.
Let's do it right now.
Keep talking, guys. I'm gonna do.
No, we're gonna sing all of us.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to sing.
Wait,
let's all go
can't
bass.
have 2.
Let's all be bass.
This is unfair.
What's the topic we can sing about? Let's sing about pianos.
Okay, let's do that. But my favorite part is when they go. One guy goes woo, while the other guy goes woo.
Whoa.
My favorite barbershop quartet is the one on Central Avenue. They got good haircuts. That is haunted. That's been falling down all day, by the way. Oh, we're singing right now. Pianos. Pianos. Pianos.
Okay. Look, kiddos. It's about time I said something. And I just want to make sure you all understand me as a robot. My whole life, I have been an actually programmed being. Google DeepMind AI is actually me. I am the man who's warping your pictures when you put the pictures to the processing.
You proud of yourself for that? Okay. Can I say one thing before we actually start?
I'll give you that.
I need this. Hold on. 1 second. I quit. That's it.
Oh, okay.
I don't have to say anything else. No. But for realzos, I have one thing to mention to our audience and myself. I quit.
Saul is back. Hi, Saul. Welcome back to Sit Down and Shut Up. It's been a while since we've seen you, but were you haven't seen David yet. This is David. He's our in-house.
I think he's leaving. He said, "Okay, bye."
All around me are
So-
familiar faces.
So long.
So long.
Make sure to check out Batman Begins in theaters 2005.
I was gonna make that joke. No, you gotta start with shout out to our sponsor, Batman Begins, coming out in theaters. Saul says thanks. Hi, David.
Hi, Saul. I think I met him before already. Oh, I mean, I didn't meet him, but I've seen his presence before.
He's been in my room.
He's been in me.
He's a ghost.
He's been in me.
Saul says he's not leaving. Make up your mind.
Dreams do come true. It's a January 12th miracle. Is it January 12th?
It is.
Okay.
Which brings us
Today
to
is?
today's big topic, or at least I can tease it
Oh.
if we're not going.
I know what you're about to talk about. I should put my phone on silent.
Yes. It's also the new year.
Is
12
it?
days into the new year. 2 weeks, which is a perfect time to do
The day
the
before
best
Christmas
of
Eve.
2017 lists.
Okay.
So
Oh, sorry.
I thought you were gonna silence your phone.
Made it louder.
Mm.
What are we talking about?
Saul says, "I'm alive," so he's not a ghost. And then he
I
said,
beg
"I
to
said,
differ.
I said bye because Mario's quitting."
Goodbye.
See you later.
See you later, doofuses.
Anyway, 2 weeks into the new year is the perfect time to start the old year
I'm never leaving.
best of lists.
You're right. What do we got in store for us today?
We got lists upon lists upon lists
Did you make
of
a list
exciting
of lists?
content. We do have a list of lists
Okay.
that David has written for us.
What's
I don't even remember what most of them are.
Neither do I.
Oh, we got. I'm having trouble in the house.
Faith says, "I'm having trouble." Frowny face.
I'm having trouble keeping it up.
And then Saul says, "Frowny face." Well, it's a support group now.
We believe in you. You can get it up.
You can.
You can't. You cannot.
Let's get our list out.
What?
Also, I just want to announce the same thing that we announced last week, is that we have a phone number now that you can call or text during the show, and I guess off the show, technically. Do you remember the phone number, Mario? You memorized it.
Possibly.
Give it to me straight.
If I give it wrong, they're gonna call some guy and they'll be like, "Why are you guys calling me?"
It's perfect.
I think it's 951-743-45 1245. I think that's what it was. I have it on my contacts. I don't know why you're looking.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm looking either. I was looking for the paper, but I don't know where it is.
We're all just.
Faith says the video keeps on buffering. Yeah, I noticed that our
Doesn't like David.
connection speed is
Mm,
not fun.
Wi-Fi is racist,
That's true. Rightfully so.
just like Star Wars: The Last Jedi.
Let's
Oh,
see.
looks like connection speed is a bit higher now.
It's green to go from here.
It's
Oh.
green and go.
Okay.
Okay, phone number.
951. 951. 951.
That's not it.
Oh. 951. Are you typing this?
Yes.
Okay. 547. 1245.
You have to tell your phone 45 just like that, or else it won't work.
45.
You can call that number and or text that number and we will
We'll
get
try
it.
to respond.
Or maybe not. I don't
Our
know.
response time is about 3 minutes. We'll have our police going straight to your doorstep.
Yep.
That's our average response time.
If you need help, call us, not the police.
The Gutter Dreams Police.
That means they either show up in 1 minute or 6 minutes. And nothing in between.
So,
Are we ready to pretend like we're awake for the next hour or so?
I think all of us are half dead. David, literally.
And figuratively.
My chest is on fire.
David got out of the hospital.
Hospitals are fun. Let's talk about
We
hospitals.
could have mentioned that.
Let's
on
talk
the
about
last
hospitals. Sanitary, am I right?
You never feel like you're gonna get sick in a hospital.
Do you ever feel like you walk inside of a hospital and you just think about all the people who died there
Yeah.
and you wonder why it's not haunted?
I think of the same thing whenever I eat at a Denny's. Because I let me explain. You think about the forks and knives that you're putting into your mouth. Probably not the knife, but the fork at least. How many mouths has that
the
fork
ring
been
on
in?
so that if somebody calls us,
You're not paying attention to me, you son of a whore.
I gotta fix this problem.
David,
I'm paying attention.
what about all the forks that have been in everyone's mouth before you put it in your mouth? Think about that.
That fork is haunted.
That fork is a player. That fork is a slut.
That reminds me of that time we went to Denny's in high school. It was Halloween time, and there's a guy sitting at the bar playing like spooky
I remember
games.
this. So he was playing spooky games. It was me and David, and he was playing spooky games. We could talk about this, shall we?
Like apps?
Yeah, it was
He was
like
an app,
It was,
yeah.
it was an app. On
He
his
was
phone.
like old guy, and he looked almost homeless. That to the point where he probably shouldn't have a phone.
Saul said,
You
made the funniest face. Saul said you made the funniest face when it buffered, and then Faith said, "What happened at Denny's? I'll never know."
Oh, okay,
I think
let's explain this again.
because it appears that we're having a lot of buffering problems, I think we'll re-upload the final.
Okay,
Because we're recording as we're streaming, so we'll re-upload the
well,
crystal clear version.
as that's less choppy.
So at that we scary.
That was the Spanish alphabet.
Wow.
Wow.
It was not the whole alphabet.
I didn't know Spaniards only used 5 letters.
It's horribly offensive.
Tell us about Denny's.
Okay, Denny's. Think about it, guys. How many mouths? How many those forks and knives that you're putting into your mouth? They've been in countless mouths before yours.
Is this about Denny's or the hospital?
It's related because you feel haunted at the Denny's and you feel haunted at the hospital.
Yeah, here's some food for thought, everybody. Think about every time that you're at Denny's, when you put a fork in your mouth.
It could have been a scalpel.
Imagine that fork was possibly in the mouth of somebody who's dead now.
Yeah, or famous.
Or
Equally as troubling.
What if it's a famous dead person?
Oh my god.
Elvis Presley's
Hitler.
fork has been in Hitler,
It's been inside Hitler's mouth.
and that means Hitler's mouth was inside Cleopatra's fork.
Us all.
Faith says that's not funny. I know we rattled off a couple jokes, so I don't know which ones are not funny.
All of them.
A
were
little
not
bit of Hitler is in us all. This is what's happening to our stream.
That looks great.
I just see a circle spinning.
I don't know what's going on with the internet right now.
Maybe it's
troubling.
Sick. Maybe it's sick.
Yeah, David's infected, not us. Even though we're sitting on either side of him. He's infected the router.
I'm sorry for the connectivity issues.
It's all your fault, buddy.
And we'll sing
Buddy,
a
old
ballad.
pal.
Maybe if I sing a ballad, it
Okay,
will
okay.
impress. I'm sorry for the connectivity. We just lost electricity. I don't have any other words to say, but will you please come out to play? What's the name of your Wi-Fi?
I don't want to divulge that information. The hackers might get to me.
Yeah, the hacker 4chan.
You guys can call the phone number directly up above in the chat.
I ran out.
We're going live right now.
Well,
We're going live right now.
while David was singing his ballad, I clipped his audio.
Good.
Wow.
Why would you do this?
I wish it played it.
Oh, Saul says, OMG, America's Got Talent. Yeah, this is the preview of the next season of America's Got Talent, where we are judge, jury, and executioner
and jury.
And contestant.
and contestant.
Yeah,
I forgot to add that.
It's not rigged or biased at all.
And runner-up.
We're just that good that we can do all of the jobs.
We are also the guests.
We're also Ryan Seacrest.
Ryan Seacrest.
That's not even American.
Yeah, he's not even the host, but
Who's the host of America's Got Talent? Is that Nick Cannon?
Nick
yeah,
Cannon?
now it is. Who was it before? Was it Ron Burgundy? Tom Bergeron?
Who is that?
He's the America's Funniest Home Videos guy.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
I remember him. He used to make jokes about children getting injured.
Howdy.
Man, the video keeps dying, apparently.
Yeah.
Maybe we should just...
Call it.
Maybe we should just... Yeah, get out of there, baby. Yeah. I'll get off of mine too.
Yeah, maybe.
We can't be sharing a broadband.
The dial-up speeds are insane.
Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. This song is horrible.
Insane in the membrane.
Insane in the brain. Yeah. Oh, Insane in the brain. That's our cover of Insane in the Membrane.
Right, we did it
By the Beast,
I think
Beastly
it's-
Men.
It's about on par as the actual song.
Who did it? Cypress Hill.
Cypress Hill? Was it really Cypress Hill?
Yeah.
I'm done messing around, guys. It's time to do the main activity of the event.
It sucks being me.
I like how it's placed in front of me.
For audio for audio listeners, there's a big sign, a light up sign that we got, and it says, "It sucks being me today."
Yeah. Today, of all days.
Of all Why of all days?
I don't know.
January
I
12th.
decided to do it.
It could have been Friday the 13th,
It could have.
but it isn't.
Anyway, we have some topics to go over to judge the best.
Some hot topics?
Shout out to our sponsor, Hot Topic.
To judge the best
Shout out.
of the best of 2017.
Hot topics?
Our first,
Shout out Hot Topic.
what is the best campus of 2017?
This one.
I'm gonna have to say UC Berkeley. I haven't ever been there this year. I've never been there in my life, actually. I don't even like the campus.
But it's the best one.
But shout out UC Berkeley, right?
No, my sister says no off deep in the corner. The best Krampus of 2017 is Mario Ostler. Oh God. Caitlin says Columbine.
What? Columbine?
Columbine. Caitlin. You know, like the Columbine shootings?
What are you talking about?
Isn't that a high school?
Yeah. It's a campus.
Oh, it's a campus. We didn't say.
Did you know that?
Insane in the membrane.
Insane in the brain. What did you think we were talking about?
I had no clue what words were coming out of your mouth.
Bowling. Call them bowling.
E-bowling? E-bowling.
Ebola.
That was the best campus of 2017, I think.
Man, that's a blast from the past.
It is.
So what's your favorite campus of 2017?
My favorite campus of 2017 would have to be Cal State Forgery.
I don't know.
Suff.
I don't know why all of you guys are exploiting women right now.
Are you talking about Cal State Fullerton or?
You guys are talking about your favorite campus.
Stop. I'm shutting that down. Mario is not quitting. He's fired.
I ain't fucking leaving.
Saul says, "Wow."
Next.
Caitlin says, "Half. Cut the podcast in half." Next topic.
Well, because I can't just say RCC.
You can.
I can't because I don't know any other. We got a call. We have a phone
An
call.
ominous call.
I want you to play it next time.
Hello, you are. Hello?
Because I can't just say
Wait, what?
I can't because I don't know any other.
This is terrifying.
You got a call.
Yes.
We got a call.
I want you to play it next time. Hello, you are next.
Oh,
Because I can't just say
turn us down. Turn us down. There's an echo.
This is.
Wait a second. Are they intentionally doing this right now? Oh God. We're in an infinite loop now. Oh God.
I'm gonna hang.
Oh God.
That was
That was
Ominous.
it's kind of threatening. I like
Maybe they
living
didn't-
life on the edge.
Maybe they regretted calling because they didn't want their voices revealed to the earth.
No, I think they just wanted to play.
They were just playing.
They just
us.
wanted to play the old podcast feed from 30 seconds ago.
That's true. What's the next topic?
You've been pranked.
Frank.
Crank call.
Pranked. David says, best phone of 2017.
You go first, Mark.
I'll go first. We're still on campus, right?
Yeah.
My favorite phone of 2017 would have to be the ones that you twirl the numbers
Continue.
because of how difficult it would be to call 911 during an emergency.
I like that.
That's a good reason.
I think you've swayed me. The best phone of 2017 is not the iPhone X. It is an old rotary phone.
There you go.
Although I am fond of the
Megaphone.
no, it's the ones that are hanging on the walls and they have two big bells and you just pick up a little cone thing and you put it to your ear and you're
Put it
talking
inside
to
your ear.
Yeah.
Those are nice.
Those are nice.
Megaphones are nice too.
I read
They're really big phones.
that
And they're cone shaped and you speak into it.
in the Great Depression, those kind of phones were they acted as pornography for young boys because they didn't know
These
what
phones?
the
These
phones with the two big bells on them
Yeah.
because boys would pretend that that's what boobs looked like.
Stop
And
coming back to campus.
I know so much about this.
Wait, are you telling the truth?
This
Partly.
This is something I read. I'd like it to be the truth. We have a
David?
couple comments. Saul says, I've been here since the beginning of time. Dun, dun, dun.
I believe you.
And then Caitlin says, chocolate or Nokia. And then Saul says, the one I didn't get. These are phone contributions for best of 2017.
I'm gonna have to say my favorite phone is the one in Toontown in Disneyland. You go to Mickey's house, right?
Yeah.
The xylophone.
His phone is glued to his like to his like phone.
So you can't wait.
It's
His
one of those-
phone is glued to the
It's one of
phone.
those old timey phones where you like you got the cord, right?
Yeah, yeah,
And it's connected to a phone.
yeah,
To a phone home.
yeah, yeah,
And
Okay.
the phone goes like pa-ching!
yeah, yeah.
So Mickey's is like that, except it's like glued to it.
So
So
that
if
it doesn't
Mickey
flop
ever
around.
needed a call, he couldn't. He would have to rip
He'll
it
just
out.
use his cell phone.
You've got another call.
A gutter dream cell phone.
I wonder what this one will be.
Play it into the... This better be serious this time.
You are on sit down and
You
shut
are
up.
live. How do you feel?
Hello.
Is that Cody? Sounds like Cody.
It might be Cody, but
Sounds
I'm
a
not
lot
sure.
like Cody.
It's definitely.
If that's you, Cody, man up.
Sounds kind of like an alligator personified as a human.
Hello.
It's Alex's arch nemesis, the alligator.
I speak alligator.
Yeah. You do good, alligator. Are you breathing in when you make the voice? Are you breathing in?
It's not
like
Cody.
an alligator for
Oh no, not again.
Ah, damn it.
Alex
How original. Get the hell off our line.
This phone is for emergencies only.
We have a call time of 3 minutes on average.
Are you breathing in?
Wow.
Breathing in?
Lots of high-pitched sounds. Okay.
All right. Thank you for calling.
Thank you.
What if they're trying to send a location?
Oh, they're tracking
They're
us?
tracking us. This is a bad idea.
This is a great idea.
I've just realized how horrible that idea is.
What, to have people call us?
Yeah.
I love it.
I mean, it's a good idea and a bad idea.
I mean, we're being haunted right now. I think it's a haunting. I'm not sure.
Boogity boogity. Wait, what's the next topic? Because
Caitlin
phones
says
suck.
it's Anthony. I don't think. Can
I don't think
Anthony do
was
that kind of voice?
I don't think it was Anthony.
no.
Oh, her brother, or
Oh, and then Caitlin said sounds like Amber.
it's a different Anthony. It's someone else in her family. I don't know if it's her brother, but it's someone else in her family.
Oh, and then Megan has some eyes, eye emojis.
Is it our Megan or someone else's Megan?
Our Megan.
Our Megan. Hello.
Let's talk about the best technological advancement of 2017.
Okay.
Oh.
Caitlin says it's Amber, and then Saul says, "Give me your address." Just kidding.
I already know it.
I just traced
You
the
know,
guys.
kiddo. I'll just give it to you. Right now. I just uploaded it from my mind. Saul, if you have the Brainwaves 2.0 update, you've just received my address inside of your head.
I'm going to have to say my favorite technological advancement of 2017
It's Brainwaves 2.0.
is
Fire.
is paper.
Uh-huh.
Because I think paper is underrated in this universe.
You know what? You know what's an actual technological advancement in paper?
What?
Is they have triangle holes instead of circular holes now.
What?
And those prevent ripping.
What?
What?
How? I think they would
My sister
encourage
says
ripping.
no, they
I
don't.
would think they would encourage rippage. Rippage.
Well, it's also like two advancements. Two advancements.
I don't
then.
think that's an advancement. I think that's
Are-
a drawback.
Coated paper to make the
Cody paper?
Cody paper to make it less likely to rip, and then the triangle.
Oh, you know what? I think possibly a good advancement is the type of glass now on the phones where they're a lot more
Gorilla Glass.
Gorilla Glass.
gorilla-y.
Yeah.
You know, hairy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love that.
I think it's in honor of Harambe.
I think so too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Somebody. Nature inspires technology.
Yeah.
Yeah. The death of Harambe realized.
Okay, hold on.
If Harambe was made of Gorilla Glass, he would have died.
He was made of gorilla glue.
Can we briefly talk about Harambe right now?
I think this is the oldest.
And I
meme
think because I think
Well, can you talk about Harambe after I read off some of the comments? That
No
people
doubt.
have left? No doubt. That's a great band.
is it? Is it? Is it?
Megan says, "I'm in Florida." How is it in Florida?
Florida.
Over at 10 p.m. in Florida.
How's that weather
Are
like?
you having fun?
Is it sticky over there?
Are you in Disney home?
which is the only.
That's
good
what I'm
part of
guessing.
Florida.
That's my intuition
It's
talking.
the only reason to go to Florida.
the
and
thing
Gator
is-
World.
You
And
can't.
well,
You don't
actually,
have.
my
You don't.
uncle's in Florida too.
Oh yeah.
You don't
His
have-
house too.
She could be at my. Why are you rubbing your beard
Because
against the microphone?
you don't have a headphone, so you couldn't have stopped me earlier.
No,
This is anarchy. So then Amber says it's not her. She's not the crank caller.
Of course, it wasn't her. She was in the room with us.
Caitlin says Morse code and Tesla coils for,
Oh, here.
I think, technological advancements.
This is Morse code.
Megan says that haircut is looking fly AF.
Who is that?
Megan.
Is
Thank you.
that a burn?
Yeah.
It's looking fine. F.
Is that a burn?
That's a burn.
Saul says The Rock. I don't know if that's a technological advancement.
Is he talking about a rock or the Rock? Like Dwayne the Rock.
Yeah, Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Dwayne the
I don't
Rock
know.
Johnson.
Then Megan says, it's feeling real nice over in Florida. And then she said, yes, I am. And then she said, Gator World / Land is an actual theme park in Orlando. Just saying.
Your nemesis.
Just super saying. And then
You guys are sharing
Saul
now.
offers
I stole my mic back.
Saul offers his location, but I'm not going to say it out loud because
You know what? You should just immediately erase it. You have the power to erase it. You should erase it. Someone should. You should erase it, Saul, yourself.
Oh, and then Saul says A Rock. I think he corrected himself.
That sounds more accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah, rocks are definitely in the grand.
Who has a
time scale of
patent on the
things.
rock? On rocks.
On the Rock.
On the rocks. Probably the.
Talk about Harambe.
Okay, Harambe.
Finish your Harambe speech.
Why the hell did they put Harambe down?
Because he was about to murder a
That
little
makes
boy.
no sense.
He was going to murder
There's
a little boy.
A little boy's life on the line.
Oh, wait. It was a rescue operation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought
They
the
were
boy was
rescuing-
saved, and they
They
were.
were rescuing Harambe from the boy.
I think they were. And they missed. They missed.
Hot take. I'm glad Harambe's dead.
Hot cakes, fresh off the griddle.
I see. I always thought I was given the story that Harambe attacked little boy because the little boy was in his habitat.
A little boy fell down into his
Yeah,
habitat.
yeah. Little
I
boy
think the
accidentally
little
fell
boy-
down the
I think
habitat.
that was a deliberate action from that little boy.
I
Little
know
boy was a hired.
Premeditated action.
because this was in his thoughts. This sentence was
It
in his
sucks
thoughts.
being me.
Yeah, so he leaped into the death, into the death place, death pit. Because I always thought
The Gorilla Glass.
he
death
goes,
pit.
he bursts through the gorilla glass, and he dives. Yeah, the kid, and he dives
I'm imagining
into
it's slow motion.
Yeah.
Speed ramp.
Harambe's house.
And Harambe's like, not in my house.
My house, dude.
Drags the little boy.
He pulls out his Glock. Anyway, and then I thought that the boy had escaped the danger, and they saved him. And then they were like, Harambe, we're gonna put you down for misbehaving.
Nope. Harambe was in the room with
But
the
it was a rescue operation, and they killed the dog. the what was it, Gorillo?
Gorilla. Yeah. Harambe was a gorilla.
They came in gorilla style, and they shot him dead,
I don't like this conversation.
just the way you're supposed
Let's
to.
go. What's next on the list?
Megan says Animal Kingdom has super great theming, and half of the park is an Asian village, and the other half is an African village.
Thank you.
The African village is the village of Harambe. The park was created in 1998. Foreshadowing.
Well, Harambe actually means it's like a call.
I don't believe you.
It
Is
is.
1998
It is.
foreshadowing that's 20
I
years
think
later?
Harambe is a completely made up name that
30 years.
with no history.
Okay.
And then they went back in time and gave it a meaning to honor Harambe the gorilla. Also, Saul says Harambe was real.
Yeah.
Yes.
Harambe was real.
Welcome to hell.
Welcome to Memocalypse. Memocalypse.
Where we discuss 3-year-old memes.
Okay. You ready for the next
Lay it
Best
on
of
me.
list,
Lay it
best-
on me.
dialect of 2017?
Oh,
The British one you can't understand.
What? Scottish is better for that.
No, I'm talking about, what's it called?
Cockney?
Cockney.
Apples and pears.
Is that the one that Dick Van Dyke did really-
It's a fake accent, I heard.
It
Or
could
it's
be.
a dead accent.
Could be. It's either that or American.
Especially California. We have the lasers.
Californian. I don't think so.
I think so. We drop the A's a lot.
You know, we're
Guys, we're getting
slowly
a call.
we're slowly devolving, is what it is. Can I mention something? This is really interesting. We have a phone call, but it's not for us. But it's interesting to me because if you go down our live stream, I mean, you start with "How you doing?" and then something like, also "How are you doing?" Okay, and then "How you doing?" and then "Howdy," and then "How's it going?" maybe, and then "Hello," and then "Hey," and then "Hi," and now "Huh." Sup?
Is that the opening line of the next episode of Sit Down and Shout Out? Is that your prediction?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's interesting to see how like what's up? Sup?
I'm
And now it's just
I am always fond of Anthony's dialect.
our friend Anthony?
Yeah.
My brother Anthony?
Yeah, the one where
David's
he goes,
friend?
the one where he goes,
That's a good accent.
I'm just gonna go kill him. I'm just a dumbass. I'm just a dumbass. I'm just a big old stupid dumbass.
So Megan says Harambe means something in Swahili, maybe. And then she says, I can't remember what it is. Sola says, you are Harambe.
We are?
All three of us.
All three of us.
When we
Her,
do like,
Ram, and Bay.
You know, Harambe is 3 podcasters
Exactly.
on each other's shoulders
Harambe.
in a gorilla suit.
Harambe. Harambe. Hey, hey. You're Harambe.
Caitlin says my wait, what?
Harambe.
Caitlin says my eyeballs are the best dilated.
We're talking
cool.
about dialect,
same thing.
not Dalek.
Faith says finish, and not as in finish line, but finish
But
dialect.
finish our fucking podcast already.
Whoa!
We've only been live for 40 minutes.
Where's the
Megan
laugh
says
one?
I met Adele and her boyfriend had the heaviest British accent, and I had no idea what he was saying.
I'm at a PC.
You know, I actually
You you met Adele?
you're hired back onto the podcast, and then
Thank
you're fired
you.
again.
Okay.
I don't know why you're still here.
Me neither. I think that to myself every waking moment of my life.
What is? Oh yeah, I was gonna say something.
If I'm going out, I'm gonna go out in style.
I was gonna say,
Peace.
David, take a spot. I don't want to be next to you anymore.
Mario's dead.
I was gonna say that talking to people with heavy accents is one of the hardest things for me, and I don't want to be racist, but I think it just makes me racist that I can't understand what people with heavy accents are
Oh, well,
saying.
that's not racist.
So like, your mom asks me something, and I'm like, yes, I don't know exactly.
That's strange because I
know
understand
you-
her
you think-
completely clearly.
You and Anthony say that your dad doesn't have an accent to you guys, but
Yeah.
he has the heaviest. I'm being assaulted.
Harambe. 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 I'm playing expert.
Let's.
Megan agrees with me, and then she says, I've been dying in Epcot because I have no idea what the servers have been saying to me when we go out and have dinner in the different countries.
Oh,
And then she says, I just kind of smile and nod. That's the way I operate in life.
I understand everyone's accent. And that's not like a not trying to toot my own, not trying to toot my own horn. Thank you. But every time I meet someone with an accent, it's not that hard for me.
I thought you were going to go back to your spot, but you...
So maybe
Mario,
you
now that
need-
Mario's been fired from the podcast, he's just wrecking everything. Mario, you're hired back on just so that you don't get... The hope is that you don't mess things up because you don't want to be fired again.
No, he's only making it worse. For audio listeners, Mario is blocking the camera with his belly and forearm.
Right for action.
Okay. Saul says, I speak Spanish, and Faith says, I love the Cranberries, which is the band that makes the Harambe song.
Yeah.
Caitlin says, exterminate in all caps, and then Megan says, OMG, same, but she was responding to me, but in the text, it just looks like she's agreeing with
Exterminate.
Man spreading.
Saul says, I've been to Disney World. Well, look at you.
Trying to toot your own horn.
I understand every language and dialect.
I
And
speak every language.
I understand the Daleks from Doctor Who. I also know who Doctor Who is.
I don't.
But who's on third?
Doctor Who. That's why you answered your own question. Who is on third?
Megan says there's an episode of Black Mirror and the main chick has the heaviest Scottish accent. She says, I was watching an episode without subtitles and I hardcore struggled.
I remember that episode. It wasn't that bad.
And then Caitlin says, and then she said, that's a Cody.
Let's do next on the list.
Next on the big old list of things, 7:37 has passed and the alarm didn't go off, so you know what time it is.
What time it be?
It'd be time for the next item on the list.
That's a cop out. Dude, give me something juicy. Do something that David can't do because he's sick.
Kill, marry, or have babies with many babies. And it's just the two of us.
Never mind. Next topic. You lost your.
It's the two of us.
You lost your 37.
Well, only I
privilege.
can answer that, actually. So I'd have babies with Alex.
Cool.
Then I'd kill him afterward.
Cool.
And then marry Mario.
Sounds good.
That's it. Next stop.
I win.
Megan says the episode with the bees.
I'm sorry.
It's
What
the one
now?
with the Scottish accents.
I'm gonna be honest. I only watched like 3 episodes.
Oh
of Black
wait,
Mirror.
wait.
And
Of
then
Doctor
Saul-
Who? The one
Saul
with the bees,
says,
the hornets.
Pewds is Scottish. Pewds is he's Swedish.
Who is Pewds?
Pubes.
PewDiePie.
Pubes.
Oh,
Puby
The
pie.
Nazi.
that guy.
Oh, why is his hair so dumb?
Okay,
Why is he so?
next item on the list.
If anyone disagrees with PewDiePie, you're wrong. Him and Logan Paul, they're the best people in the world.
I hate you.
There's nothing wrong with them.
Next award to hand out is the best low-hanging fruit joke of 2017.
Logan Paul.
Logan.
Logan Paul.
That happened in 2018.
Oh, of 2017.
Yeah.
Lowest hanging fruit joke.
Yeah.
What about these apples hit my head just like Sir Isaac Newton?
Does that ever happen to anyone?
I don't think it even happened. To Isaac Newton.
Newton.
I think that's a lie.
No, the story's told wrong, but apparently it happened.
I don't.
The low-hanging fruit joke is strawberry because it's low.
It's not a bush.
Boosh.
I'll answer seriously and say that I was guilty of this. Anytime something wrong happened to me, in my head I would think, me too.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Are we going there right now?
Next topic.
Next topic.
Did you put the hashtag in front or behind it?
Behind.
Without its permission?
Yeah.
Oh no.
David regrets being a guest on this podcast. The next
Hashtag same.
So on topic, I guess I didn't know this, but the next list item is best sexual predator of 2017.
Well, now it's Alex.
Now
Now it's Alex.
It's a smooth transition.
I think in Predator 1, he's got the fishnets
Yeah,
and that's pretty sexual.
that is very sexual.
I don't know why he
That's hypersexual.
opted for fishnets
And the long
as
hair.
hunting attire, but him paired with Arnold Schwarzenegger covered in mud.
And his long nails.
I think
His sexually
it's,
long nails.
It's really a spiritual prequel to 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah, and his laugh.
Can you hand me that black
This
piece of fabric? Yeah.
this
Yeah.
low hanging fruit.
Low hanging fruit right here.
What is that?
50 Shades of It Sucks to Be Me. It sucks being me.
I mean, the award goes to Harvey Weinstein, right? He got away with it.
There's a lot happening right now. Saul says, I was wrong. It's a miracle. I think about PewDiePie. Caitlin says, Wayne Newton. I don't know what that means. Caitlin, you've been saying the strangest things.
Dwayne The Rock Newton.
Faith says, get away from the coconuts.
Wait a second. Is Cody secretly Faith?
I don't know. Could that be?
It's an inside joke involving bad lip reading of Star Wars.
Oh. Amber says, hit me in the coconut, and they did, LOL. Is this the Yoda song?
Yeah.
Okay. And then Saul says, the force I will apply on your face is so powerful it can't be measured with newtons.
What is it measured with?
Not newtons. And then Megan says, John Lasseter, TBH, took me by surprise. So that's for the best sexual predator of 2017. And then
I
she
don't
says,
know who that is.
and now he's the
Pixar.
he's the guy who made Toy Story and all the good Pixar movies.
Wait, is he really a
Sexy.
sexual predator?
Yeah, he left. Oh, David's mind is blown directly on the podcast.
What?
Why do you think he named a character
Like-
Woody?
About 2 days before Coco came out, I think he left Pixar, and he wrote a statement saying that it's come to my attention that I don't remember the statement exactly, but he said action needed to be taken, so I'm leaving the company for a bit to reassess my values, and then
I can't see Alex's story. Davis. Okay, continue.
Oh my god.
yeah, and then Megan says, and now the logo for the Pixar Pierce stuff looks like a penis.
The Coco.
I had no idea this happened. How?
I don't.
Why?
I don't know how you missed it, but
My
yeah.
childhood is ruined now. He did that one hurts the most.
David,
With
David.
Louis C.K., I was like, of course he did. And
David.
with Harvey Weinstein, I was like, of course someone that rich and famous and
That's
I
an
up
insult to rich and famous people, but
rich
sure.
and famous people don't have lives. That's okay. They don't have souls.
Insult. Just putting that out there. Of course, any creative person is a diddler.
That implicates all of us here, right here.
I'm partially
I'm
shocked.
sorry, David,
I'm
that you
partially
had to
shocked,
learn
but
this
okay.
I had to learn this
Is
on
anyone
this show.
is anyone
But
convicted?
I am
who's
glad.
who's convicted?
Convicted?
Yeah.
I think just Harvey.
Is there any of the allegations?
I think actually just Harvey and maybe George Takai.
I thought his was.
I don't
brushed
think
off.
anybody's actually been like arrested or anything for it.
And then
except
I've
for
also
Harvey.
heard that James Franco is getting allegations put against him, but
I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised either. But I would have expected it to be just like him hitting on a girl. And he
Caitlin
goes
says, I
a
met
bit
John
far.
Lass. He diddled. Diddled who?
This is the dark ages.
This is because I've met John's Law. I didn't meet him, but I saw him at Disneyland one day, and I was like, that guy created my childhood. I didn't want to bother him, but I would have bothered him if I knew he was a diddler.
And did you hear
I would've thrown a rock
Harambe
at
was actually the biggest diddler?
I would have fought him at Disneyland.
I'm glad no one heard what I just said.
I heard you. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I totally believe James Franco did. I bet he thought he was being like just going too.
Sneaky.
Yeah, he's trying to push it too far, but like as a celebrity, that has different.
What if most of the allegations are
consequences.
false?
I don't think so.
What if some of them are at least?
I think
if there's going to be a cry wolf scenario happening.
There's an
Because I'm starting to just like, okay.
There's an EDM guy who it's up in the air. Well, it's mostly
Electric disco music?
Yeah. People mostly think that he is guilty, but there's a guy named the Gas Lamp Killer. The Gas Lamp Killer is a West Coast beat scene kind of musician.
Okay.
And 2 girls said that he did some stuff. But all his music friends are like, he's an okay dude.
Of course they're
Sweet
gonna
guy.
say that. Of course they're gonna say that.
Good night,
But what if
Megan.
there's an allegation against like David?
Well,
Am I going to go, he's a really sweet guy though? Or am I going to go, I believe it?
I think you should believe it if it came out.
Why?
For me, I want you to believe it.
Why?
Because if someone has
What if you didn't do
allegation
it?
about me, it
What
has.
if he didn't do it?
I think nobody would be out to get me unless I actually did that.
Who knows?
I mean, you shouldn't try them.
What if
as,
Hilo
What if I
accuses
become
us?
an enemy?
Hilo could easily accuse us, or Faith, or whoever's texting right now.
Megan's tuned out by now, but she said they won't arrest anyone. I really, really doubt it. I've met him too. And she's talking about John Lasseter.
Lennon?
We're all affected.
John Lennon?
On this day.
Then she said, "Good night, guys." On such a dramatic.
Good night.
note.
guys.
Good night.
No one will be convicted, even if they're guilty. Good night.
And she slept like a baby this night.
Saul says, your logo reminds me of Annoying Orange. My bro's obsessed with Annoying Orange. Yeah, we had that when we were designing it. We figured, there is a kind of connection to that. But you'll see, it's not really Annoying Orange-ish.
Or orange.
Or
It's a flesh monster.
V. You're giving out way too much information.
What's next?
Okay.
I'm disappointed. in John
The
Lennon.
next category is Best Movie Named Shape of Water of 2017.
I don't understand this one.
There's no room for a choice here.
I don't understand this one.
Shape of Water is a movie that came out recently.
Does it have anything to do with water's ability to turn into solid, liquid, or gas?
No, it's about like the Black Lagoon monster, except he couldn't get the rights to the Black Lagoon monster, so he just made his own movie. And it was really, really good.
I think I've heard about this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's deaf. Is she deaf or mute?
It's a deaf mute girl.
Okay.
Or is she deaf? I don't remember.
One or both. And she falls in love with the Black Lagoon. Mm-hmm. Not the monster, but the swamp.
The swamp itself.
That's the shape of the
Okay, and
water.
I think I've seen the actual one.
It's a
it was
body
the
positivity
Lagoon
movie.
2 or something. I don't know what it was. No, I'm thinking about the monster movie.
Well, The Shape of Water came out like a month ago. Anyway,
The Shape of Water.
yeah, lots of Oscar buzz. And
It displaces the shape of whatever it's contained in.
It's the first horror movie
It doesn't
that
have.
got a Golden Globe as well.
Faith says Avatar, The Last Airbender, parentheses, the TV show.
That's the best water movie.
The best shape of water of 2017.
He's
And
got
then
it.
Saul
He's got
says,
it. What it
Saul
takes.
says, water flows. Thank you, Saul.
I think he's talking about the progressive girl. Flow.
Caitlin says, my favorite body of water is the Wonder Twins.
He says no.
No, he says H2O.
Oh, H2O.
He says,
H2, no.
man, H2O.
What's next?
Okay, next up.
I didn't
on the
understand
list,
this one at all.
Best substance of 2017.
H2O.
Jack Daniels.
H2.
No.
H2O. No.
I really like sugar
Spice.
and everything nice.
Everything.
I spent, instead of sleeping last night, I spent 6 hours working on a remix of that.
So the reason why you're dead is because you were making music.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only slept like 4 hours.
I normally only sleep 4 hours. More.
Faith says,
Horrible.
Mary Jane.
Mary Jane Blige.
Blige. Blige. Okay. Best paintball match of 2017.
The one that didn't happen this year. Yikes. What did our ghost
Hey
do?
Jude,
Don't
make it bad.
Yeah,
take a sad song and make it better. Remember to take her under your skin. Then you begin to make it better.
Hey, dude.
That
You
was
got my weed.
that was a request from Saul. Saul wanted us to sing "Hey Jude."
Yeah?
Oh, wow. We did it.
I only know that
did
song
it.
because of Fry and Laurie.
Not because it's a famous song by the Beatles.
It was Laurie did a cover of it, and he had a
Ryan Laurie?
No, Hugh Laurie.
Hugh Laurie
Did you say Ryan?
because Laurie. I don't remember exactly what I said, but he did a cover of it for his show, and the gag of it was that he had a very high pitched voice. That was it.
Oh, that sounds hilarious.
It was a doozy. It was a doozy.
That's next on the list.
Well, are we not done talking about? Are we not talking about the best paintball match in
We
2017?
didn't even talk about that.
It didn't
It didn't happen.
That's it.
I had no sexual relations with that paintball match. The best running joke of 2017. Swing and a miss.
I'm Christopher Walken, not running.
Nobody made that joke.
You
But
said
it is a good running
Yeah,
joke.
it's a good running joke. What about cool runnings? I know there's a run
run-on
running joke.
Run like
What is it? I know we have it. It's on the tip of my crotch.
To be.
or not to be.
There you go.
I mean, Dougal was pretty good.
Oh, of the
Dougal was
show Dougal was. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a joke. Next.
I hope it never returns.
I think the most popular internet running joke is "It's Wednesday, my dudes."
Oh.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
thinking
Every
Jake
single
Paul.
week on
Or,
Reddit.
I mean, Jake Paul.
Every
Logan
single
Paul.
week on Reddit for like the past 3 months.
What
Every
was it?
Wednesday, the top post on one of those subreddits is "It's Wednesday, my dudes." It's a frog, and it just says "It's Wednesday, my dudes."
Great.
And every single week, every Wednesday for like a couple months now, it's just
It's because
shot to the top.
I'm guessing it's some guy gets out early on the Wednesday because he goes to Arlington High School and he gets out early on Wednesdays because they have to do meetings stuff
Mm-hmm.
with the teachers. And he's like, every time I get let out early, I'm just gonna say it's Wednesday, dudes.
It's Wednesday,
My
my
groobs.
dudes.
But I think the best meme, period.
Period. Okay.
I think the best
I'm ready
meme,
for this.
period,
Uh-huh.
is when they put a calendar and they plug in all the memes that have been popular.
That's. I'm surprised you know about that.
Yeah, me too.
I have a Facebook too, and I scroll through it just as much as the next guy.
Well, they're stealing this stuff off of Reddit, but
Well, who the fuck likes Reddit?
there's a lot of people do. There is a in December there was a thing posted that said
How long does this last?
Faith, this is eternal punishment. I don't know how you ended up here, but
I don't know how you're still here.
we are
Please stay.
the devil's handmaidens.
Please stay and subscribe if you haven't already.
We try to keep it an hour and 20 minutes, but usually it goes up to 2
4 hours.
I think every good podcast goes up to 3 hours.
Yeah. Every good podcast.
What
is
we
3
really
hours
need is
long.
multiple camera angles,
Yeah, and then just keep switching really fast.
and you never know which one's
Or
on.
like in the Humble video.
Oh, yeah.
The Humble Spacecraft.
No, in Kendrick Lamar's Humble video,
Oh.
there's a camera shot. They set up 4 cameras and they recorded the scene, and then they cut really fast between the cameras.
Oh.
And so like it's like a 3D looking effect.
Oh, that's
We
cute.
should do that for our podcast.
That's really cute.
but for an hour and 20 minutes.
That was a great video.
Who directed that video?
Kendrick.
Probably some diddler.
Caitlin just keeps saying half, cut the podcast in half, and then for Faith.
For Faith.
For faith's sake.
I
I'm
think
agreeing.
about it.
I'm agreeing with you.
What? That is too long? You're the one who drags it on.
That we should cut it in half.
It's definitely long. Because
Not cut the length in half, but cut the actual podcast right down the middle,
Oh,
and then erase
half of it is
this
just
side.
black.
It's just
Okay.
me
and part of David.
and part of David, but not the part that has the mic.
Best way to kill your fan base 2017.
this video.
This
Just show them this.
do a best of 2017 episode 2 weeks into 2018. No longer relevant. Nobody has any
And
interest in
never
it.
bring up anything from 2017.
And all be really sick and low energy.
Saul says, I live streamed. That lasted a few minutes.
Ooh,
So
throwing some shade over here.
Premature ejection of podcasts.
we need to get Saul on the show.
Yeah, Saul. We'll call you in for about a minute and a half.
Then we'll bring your son on.
Then we'll bring the rest of you. Salt.
Caitlin says Atari Nips, which is a reference to our time travel video.
I remember that.
But I don't know why. oh, best way to kill your fan base, Atari Nips.
This one.
Yep.
Wait a minute. Why do you have a radioactive jumpsuit? I don't.
Because Mario.
Boom.
David doesn't know what's going on.
I remember it.
I remember.
Does he? Do you?
Ever seen
I think
Lorraine?
the best way to kill your fan base is to sing "Hey Jude."
Yeah. Or
For
it's
them.
this.
Yeah, an alternate of, or actually, I've done this before.
Are you subscribing yet? Are you subscribed yet?
So that's, and we're not going to give you the full experience, but that is a surefire way.
Yeah, that's next time. Let's get through this list.
Oh, we're going to speed now?
Speed run.
Yeah.
Speed run.
Right
next
here.
Next 5, just off the top of your head, all right?
Okay.
Best
ready.
cushion fixer of 2017.
Ashton Kutcher.
Okay. Me.
That was Ashton Kutcher.
Best album of 2017.
Big Crit Forever is a long time, mighty long time.
Willy Wonka by Primus.
I love Best Tracks by Squadlum.
Oh,
Squads every day.
Squad Life,
Best movie of 2017. Shape of Water.
Shape of Wawa.
13 Reasons Why.
Best. Wait, how many did we do? 3? Okay. Best doorknob of 2017.
Oh, this is where it gets good.
Corn knob.
Um,
Corn
gets
knob in the cob.
at RCC they have doorknobs, but they're like a whole door.
What?
Like the door is like a half.
Is it
half.
Is it the bar that you push to make the door open?
Yeah, it's not just at RCC.
Is
But
it-
those are my favorite doorknobs.
David.
The way you lock them, right?
Is it less of a door or more door?
Stop it. Thank you. Thank you. What about you, Alex? What's your favorite doorknob? Besides your own that's biased.
Yeah. Damn. Biased fuck.
I really like David's defective screen doorknob.
Thank you.
Don't know how it works. There's no spring in it, so you have to like force it up into the right position. I really hate using it, and that's why it sticks out in my mind.
Thank you. That's the best one because you
We
hate
did it.
using it.
We did it. Next.
Best of list of 2017.
This one.
I really like
Whatever's on Pornhub.
best top 10 porns.
Best. What was it? Best campus.
Campus, yeah, best campus of 2017.
Yeah,
That was a long time ago.
it was.
Okay. Saul says, sing your favorite song.
Hey Jude.
Dude, Do you want to do it all at once?
Okay, I'll sing my favorite song. David will sing his. Hold on, let me think of mine real
Wait,
quick.
are we doing it at the same time, or are we doing it?
Yeah, we're singing it. All of our different ones. We have another one?
Wait, you know what time it is?
Oh, God.
All right. It's time to fix the alarm on my phone so that it's properly... Let's get that on.
Oh, God. At least you have an otter box on it.
Yeah.
Fixed.
Thank you.
Oh, wow. MacGyver over here.
Oh my God, he put in his mug.
Okay. Best
Are we not going to sing
song?
songs?
Oh yeah,
sing
best
our
songs. I have to think of it. Give
Okay.
me a few seconds for this.
5,
I don't want it to be my worst favorite song.
4,
Okay.
2.
Okay.
Tell me when you're ready.
1, 2, 3.
Lick
Boy,
my
yeah,
nuts,
right,
lick
yeah,
my
right,
nuts,
yeah,
suck
right.
my butt,
Oh,
suck
yeah,
my
right,
balls,
yeah,
lick
right,
my
yeah,
nuts,
right.
lick my nuts,
Yeah,
suck my
right,
butt,
yeah,
suck
right,
my
yeah, right.
balls, lick my
Yeah,
nuts, lick
right.
my nuts, suck my butt, suck my balls, lick my nuts, lick my nuts, lick my nuts, lick my this motherfucking scarecrow.
yeah, right.
This is for
Yeah,
all you
right.
bitches dropping
Boy, yeah,
off them
right.
pantyhose, draws.
I don't remember the lyrics. That's enough. That was...
2 Shots in Dark, now Huey's
What
dead.
did Alex do?
He did Yeah Right by Vince Staples. Then
Yeah.
he
I
moved
don't
to
know
a
what that
different
is.
Song, I think.
No, it was still
the whole
yeah
song?
right.
Okay.
Yeah, I just don't remember the point past yeah right.
Oh, it's is your big? Are you well paid? Is your bitch fine? Fuck her all night.
Someone's a
Well,
diddler.
yeah, right.
I'm surprised. What did David do?
Caitlin
I
says.
did Changes by Tupac.
I did lick my nuts.
Caitlin says
I
cat,
did 3-6 Mafia.
and then Caitlin says fibromyalgia. I'm glad that somebody has some appreciation for my work. Faith says Ponyo as the best movie of all time.
Is that a movie?
Yeah, it's a movie about a little fish girl. Jumanji, Hobnob, Amber Crane just put a door emoji. Saul says door, like a really long door. Caitlin says best desserts. You want to
Hentai.
do hentai is the best dessert.
My favorite,
it.
my favorite dessert, and there's a lot of snow on it.
Mount
It's a snow.
Baldy.
It's a snow desert.
Antarctica.
Yeah, which is technically a desert.
It is.
We're
yeah.
talking about deserts, right?
Yeah, deserts are defined by low precipitation, and there is no snow practically in Antarctica.
There you
So
go.
that is the reason it is an Arctic desert.
A little bit of knowledge for your
I like
dumbass.
cheesecake.
That's a good desert. Infinitely more
I keep it
precipitation.
simple. I like Jay Ba Mao, which is a Vietnamese dessert.
I thought that was a rap artist.
Jay Ba Mao. Jay Ba Mao in the house.
Oh, my phone is in my
Okay,
mug.
should we talk? I want to talk about my favorite dessert.
You already did.
You had your turn.
Oh,
Saul-
it's the whole
Saul-
Antarctica.
Saul contributed yellow snow.
Ooh, yeah, that's flavored with pea, isn't it?
Yep.
I know that joke. I ain't an old timer.
If you're an old timer, you would know that joke.
You're right. What's my favorite dessert? I mean, dessert. What's my favorite dessert? I think it's pumpkin pie, to be honest.
What a dork.
Pumpkin pie with a
Pumpkin
little
pie is pretty
with a little bit of whipped cream. Yum yum, dude. I fixed your alarm, right?
Next, yeah.
Okay, good.
Next is Best Buy of 2017.
Ooh, not the one that we live next to because it lost its guitar center.
Oh,
Its music center's gone.
Yeah, I think all of them did, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, then they all suck.
Oh.
There's no good Best Buy these days.
I think my favorite is the one by my house.
Is it the
worst,
worst
buy. Give me some skin.
What's next?
Next on the list, please.
Amber typed in "oh no" and I looked over to her and she looks very distraught.
She's done for.
Saul just says cookie.
Is his favorite dessert?
Yeah.
Or is his favorite meal to steal from Santa Claus?
Whoa.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
That's a loud activation.
Caitlin says mini waffle iron. I don't even know what people are saying.
Because it was a gift that she gave Amber for Christmas. It's a mini waffle maker, and it's excellent. But I don't know if, I mean, it's not conventionally a dessert.
A desert. There's no precipitation on the waffle iron.
I mean, it's like a breakfast dessert, right? Was that what you'd call it? Breakfast dessert?
Yeah.
It's just a dessert.
I guess it.
Why do you Americans always complicate things? It's just a dessert.
Saul plays the trumpet, violin, and guitar.
Tell Saul that I love him.
Bring it on. Call us and play all those instruments together on the line.
Thank you.
Thank you, Saul.
The phone number's some way up there. In the chat.
It's 911.
Yeah. Quick tip, 911. That's the number to call. They'll say, "What's your emergency?" That's the way that we answer our phones.
Yeah. This 911. This better be an emergency.
Things we should have left in 2017.
911 calls.
That's a good one. We don't need emergency services anymore. We are independent people.
You brought this up. You're right. I'm not gonna take part in this anymore.
We are better than our emergencies.
You're right.
And we are capable of handling our own shit.
You're right. I was gonna mention you're talking about potties, right? When you're at school and you say I have an emergency, you shouldn't go call 911 for that.
Yeah.
I did one day.
You're fucking lying.
No, I didn't.
You did call after watching Simpsons.
Yes, this is a story. I called 911 because Dr. Hibbert was on The Simpsons and says, "Call me by my number," and it says 911. And I was like, I want to talk to Dr. Hibbert. I thought it would.
And naturally,
I called 911 and it was a man. He was like, "What's your emergency?" And I just hung up.
better be an emergency.
And then a cop came to my house. He was flashing my face with a flashlight.
Oh God.
It was terrible.
Faith says you as a thing that should have been left behind in 2017.
Oh,
Burn.
Faith has some burns. And then clean underwear and period cramps.
We should have definitely left clean underwear in 2017.
Yeah.
Look, if we were gonna be serious, what should we have left? I think diddlers.
That's a good one.
That's something that could not have just didn't have to happen.
But then it happened anyway because now James Franco is caught for diddling.
What do you mean?
2018.
It could have been the new. He could have been the first one and not. What was his name? Bill Cosby.
There was a lot in 2017. Louis C.K.
There's so much left. Let's speed through.
Okay.
Okay.
Things we should have brought into 2018.
Diddlers.
Good. MVP religion of 2017.
Diddler on the roof.
Scientology had a lot of press.
Islam, I'd say.
I think legitimately the theory of flat Earth.
You know what? If we're gonna talk about the biggest year for religions, it was definitely the flat earthers.
Yeah, they shot up in the ranks.
Yeah.
Regardless if you like them or hate them like everyone else,
Or think they're intellectually unsound.
they're definitely uneducated, ignorant.
Ignorance.
But they had a big year.
Best public bathroom of 2017.
RCC, second floor.
RCC in the art room, the ladies' room, because they converted the men's room into a gender neutral one. So that one's always busy now.
Oh,
RCC, the quad.
that's a bad one. That's a bad one.
Wait, no, RCC instead of in the cafe, the one everyone goes to. The one
upstairs. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
No, I'm talking about the one still downstairs.
Oh,
But it's off to the other side and not.
That one's good too.
Which is the one upstairs?
There's if you go up the stairs, there's one right next to like the little offices.
I'm going to that one.
Yeah, that one's good. But if you really want to get a good
Meet me there, Hilo.
A good pooping experience is definitely second floor math and science building. On the left side.
Ooh, yeah, no, I know the math and science ones have nice ones.
Yeah.
Have nicer ones.
Don't go to floors 4 or 3 though, just 2.
Caitlin says RCC third floor.
RCC,
I just said no.
the place I like to use the restroom the most is probably the elevators. They always smell like urine.
Might as well add to it.
Might as well add to the...
Faith says RCC, just in general.
Yeah.
The whole the best campus in 2017 for bathrooms.
It's the best puss on cam, period.
Best game of 2017.
What is it called?
Betrayal on the House of the Haunted Hill.
How about? No, I don't know. Wait, is that the board game that we played?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't like that much.
How dare you?
I liked it.
What's the one with the food one? Overcooked.
Any game. Overcooked.
They should have a prequel or a precursor to that. Undercooked.
They should.
And you literally have to cook it all the way through, and they tell you if it has to be rare or medium rare or well done or extra well done.
Speaking of overcooked, best meal of 2017. That steak I overcooked.
Oh,
2 weeks ago.
You read up on the next of the list. I didn't announce it yet, David.
Okay, announce
wait
it.
for the announcer.
Best meal
David.
of 2017.
Next.
The meal I'm gonna have tomorrow, which is
Best drink.
Wait, what was your favorite meal? What was your best meal?
Come on.
Oh God.
I think it was either sushi or one of my steak dinners.
You had your Ramadan. You're fasting.
That was the best meal while you were fasting.
The food you got after the fast was over.
Yes, the final
Final
when the fast
countdown.
ended, I got to eat.
It's the final countdown. Oh, damn it. They already made that a video. It's the final countdown. It's a guy put something in the microwave.
Saul
and it
says
counts
Verizon
down.
answered when I called you. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't go through. Sorry about that.
Alex
Yeah.
and David,
Yeah.
can we all just explain to the audience, get to know us a little better, if we just go one by one and tell the audience what our favorite meals are, our favorite food?
Up.
Sushi.
Sushi. I love
with
Indian food.
raw fish.
I love Vietnamese food. It's not biased.
Okay.
Okay, next one.
Best drink of 2017. I
Jack
think
Daniels.
the third drink on Kendrick Lamar's what's that? Sit down.
Lean?
Drink.
Lean?
Oh, swimming pool.
Scissor.
Swimming pools. Third time he says drink on swimming pools really hits home.
Yeah, it really does.
Scissor. Lean.
I don't drink alcohol, but I love a good old fashioned. Make sure to send that in the mail.
I love rocks on the rocks.
Oh, God.
Best Star Wars of 2017.
Jack Daniels.
Jack the
Dallas.
Ripper.
Earlier, I saw Empire Strikes Back on like New Year's, so Empire Strikes Back.
Does that count if it's on the fence?
The Last Jedi because that's the only one that was released in 2017.
Dork.
Best way to end your life of 2017.
This podcast.
On some douchebags YouTube channel.
Yeah, we have 28 episodes now of around an hour and 20 minutes on average.
I thought he was talking about Logan Paul.
So that's at least 28 hours of. That's not long enough. Watch it 3 times.
No, because a lot
Without
of our
water.
stuff is 2 hours long.
Okay, watch. Yeah, it's at minimum an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Watch the whole playlist
From start to finish
5
without
times.
eating.
without
Eating or
moving.
sleeping in between.
And that's the best way to die in 2017. Best worst bratwurst of 2017. Go, go, go.
The one your dad made the other time.
Oh yeah, that was fantastic.
I didn't get to try it. That's why it was the worst.
I went to a sausage eating contest the other day. I wasn't eating any sausages. I was just watching.
Is this a euphemism?
Best year of 2017.
I'm gonna have to say 2018.
All of the above, baby.
Whoa, what is going on?
Is there a feud in the comment section?
Caitlin says Moscato white sparkling for best drink.
Okay, good.
Amber says my pozole for best meal.
Or drink.
Caitlin says the one between Uranus and Earth for best
Earth.
Earth,
Best planet.
Best planet. Saul says you in California. Yes. Amber says
crap. Now he knows where we live.
not your father's root beer.
Yeah.
And then Caitlin says Tide Pods, best death. And then Cody Spaghetti Sausage, best death. Just kidding. That's for the bratwurst. What if they stuffed instead of meat inside of it? You know how sausage is like the
Intestines?
skin thing? Yeah,
The
and then they
skin?
stuff it with meat. What if it's stuffed with pasta?
Instead?
Yeah.
What if it was stuffed with meatballs? And they put a lot of pork in it instead of beef.
Love that idea.
It's like a
You
sausage.
can call it like a dog.
Yeah, like a
Oh.
wiener dog or a hot dog or something like that.
Yeah, or you could wrap that up in like breading and call it like something like corn.
Call like a
dog.
corn dog. Especially if you use like cornmeal in the mix.
Yeah, we should patent that.
We should. As long as you
Best-
deep fry it.
Sit down and shut up episode of 2017.
Technically.
Don't say it.
Wait, no.
Don't say it.
No, I think my favorite was the Star Spangled Galactica.
So the last one.
I
in
think the last
2018?
one. That was
Really?
Yeah.
I'm very fond of the horror movies one. I like the back to school tips and tricks.
Yeah. Those are fun, but
Not nearly as fun as Battlestar.
But Battlestar Galactica, I watched it all the way through, like with no stopping at all.
I've never done that with the
And I've
show.
never done that with any of the other ones. I stop or I do something or I come back or I watch it all the way through.
Or I'm driving with it in the background and not
Because
paying attention.
it's like, not to shit on this show, but it was
It's
very
awful.
different. It was very,
Sucks being me.
it was very different having like a bunch of different, like 2 people at a time. It was like,
Yeah.
okay, and there's a new person, there's a new pile of people,
yeah.
and then it just ends.
I like that, but what if the audience has a favorite parent?
Then they get a little hint of them.
That's true.
They get a little flavor of
That's
them.
true.
Caitlin says Atari nips for the second time today.
I wish I had a skull to flick off.
Yeah, that was a good episode. Going back in time.
Oh yeah.
Although I mean, maybe she just means that the skit is the only thing.
Oh my god! She
could
turned
see-
into a fountain.
I could see.
Oh god. We're under attack. Please continue.
My favorite episode is definitely.
Wait, let Alex finish.
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
I'm just saying that the skit could elevate that whole episode to
I think so.
greatness. The episode itself is okay.
I thought. God damn it, David! Get the fuck out of here. Get the out of here.
You forgot to censor yourself.
Yeah. So what it is it was really hard for me to keep up with the persistent accent that whole time. So for me, I don't know if I watched it, but I'm sure it's interesting.
Caitlin says then, or didgeridoo overload.
Ooh, we did that like 3 times. Which one was it?
Yeah, there were a couple didgeridoo overloads.
We already didgeridooed that.
Best San Diego State University of 2017.
What'd you say?
It says
You mean
best,
sit down?
best SDSU of 2017, but that's
Yeah.
San Diego State University.
That one.
That one. The best podcast of 2017. Ours. That's the name of the
Shut
list.
up and sit down.
Shut,
Our rivals.
shut up and sit down. Our secret rivals who probably don't even know we exist.
No, they know.
Oh,
They
they
think
know?
they think we are catching on their
Yeah.
steam, but
I hope they're watching us to like keep an eye on the enemy.
Watch,
Yeah.
you're gonna get like a token Asian guy, and they're gonna be like, "This is our David. His name is Dave."
And
isn't that token if you're 1/3 of the list right now?
What I'm saying is, my favorite podcast is definitely Joe Rogan's, even though I don't watch it anymore.
Caitlin says Shane Dawson podcast.
Who is Shane Dawson?
Which one
You
is
don't
that
want
one?
to know.
Which one was that one?
It's just Shane. I don't like Shane Dawson.
Which
Sorry,
one?
Caitlin, but I'm gonna have to veto that decision.
Caitlin, who is that
the-
one?
That's the snowboarder, right?
No, Shane Dawson is. I can show you a picture and you might recognize him. I don't know
Is he
about
the
Mario.
one that I hate, Caitlin? That you play all the time and I hate it?
Probably. Let's find an episode. Just kidding. Jessica Chastain.
Why is that in your search history?
It's because she's the baby from Teletubbies that we didn't bring up yet.
Oh yeah,
The baby from
You talk about
Teletubbies.
the baby. I
the
pull up
son,
Shane
the
Dawson.
son from Teletubbies is my age, 22 years old, years young, possibly 23. I didn't read the month. I just read the birth year, which is 95.
This guy.
Oh, I hate that
Yeah,
guy.
he's horribly.
This guy.
He's so hard to look at. I hate him. He looks like who did that one where he was had the high pitched voice?
That's Fred.
Fred. He reminds me of Fred
Oh, but less.
in a bad way.
To be fair though, hate is a strong word. I don't hate you, Shane Dawson. If you're
Yeah, I probably don't hate. I don't,
I don't
don't
hate
hate-
Shane Dawson. If you're watching this, I just hate your content.
I haven't seen your content. I just hate your face.
It's so much more personal.
Saul.
I don't think it is. He can't
Saul-
change his face.
Saul has something to say.
Doesn't make any sense. Okay.
Saul says Jacksepticeye is Irish.
Who was that?
I'm not going to tell you. I know who it is, but I think it's better if you just don't know.
I'm just better
There's
if you
just
don't
a
know.
comment that just says Jacksepticeye is Irish.
Okay.
And now you know this information, but you have nothing to attach it
I
to.
know.
The final
Countdown.
countdown
Showdown?
category
Okay.
is
Lay it on me.
best ending to a podcast of 2018.
I hope we don't do this joke right now. Are we done?
I think we've reached the end.
We've reached.
We've
reached
end
the
of line. It's not this one. Or is it?
Or is it? Right now, I'd be forcing it, wouldn't it? If this
Yeah,
was-
it would be forcing it. So I'm going to force it. This is the podcast. This is the end of the podcast. And that's all you can do about it.